My baby is dead. My baby is dead. My 2025 holiday blessing, because my due date was December 22nd, pregnancy has ended in a stillbirth. And I lost the word. Like, I don't know what to say really, but I wanted to share the news that again I have experienced a stillbirth, miscarriage, and it's over. Me trying to grow my family. So I've come to terms that I must have been put on this earth to be an advocate, be a spokesperson for tragedies, for stillbirths, for pregnancy and infant loss and chronic illnesses. Like, and to be a mother and wife. I am a mother and wife, and I'm grateful of that. But the but part is, why is this keep happening to me so frequently? And it's just like, where's my break? I had this experience 6 years ago. That might seem like a long time to people, but it wasn't to me. It seemed like yesterday. And here I am experiencing it again. I went 6 months, 25 weeks and a day carrying a precious baby, and the baby's gone. And it started as two. I had already had to experience the loss of one because it was twins, and I experienced vanishing twin syndrome, and then had to carry the other baby, and now that baby's gone. But I will go into detail on what happened exactly, but I want again to let others know what has happened so far in my pregnancy journey. And this post is for bereavement. I wanted to create this post and ask for help. Like, my time has come and I've learned that I need to ask for help again. Like, I'm humbling myself. This was a tragedy experience for me. I'm still suffering and healing from a C-section. This is my second C-section, and this time it was almost deadly for me. I had 2 blood transfusions. Like, I barely can move now, and it's hurting to stand up. I'm gonna sit down soon, but there's no baby. There's no more baby, and so I want to ask for help. When a new baby is coming, we shower that baby, and now I need help. Even though my baby's not here, my husband had to take off work, like a leave of absence, because who's gonna get my son to school? Who's gonna help my son get in and out of the shower and bathtubs and feed him food and stuff like that if I'm still trying to heal? This happened almost a month ago now, and I'm still healing. I was just released from rehab. That's how bad it was, that I had to go from the hospital to rehab. That's how bad my labor and delivery was with um, this pregnancy. So this post right here is an ask for help. Like, if you would have supported me, if you would have showered me, if my baby would have survived, if I would have hosted a baby shower, things like that, help. uh, what is it that a bereaving person need? They need gift cards for grocery stores or restaurants so they can eat. Like, my husband's only one person. He can't cook, clean, help me, go to the bathroom, shower and stuff, and be okay and have that energy. So gift cards would be helpful, so we don't always have to have the stress of trying to cook. Other things that is needed is just monetary items, monetary donations. My son's still in school. He has a field trip coming up soon. Help out with that. Again, my husband had to take off work, so there's no income coming in right now. We had to make that hard decision based on my life or death experience and the death of my child. We still have to get the funeral arrangement together to cremate our son. His body is being examined by the hospital, and then there's going to be an autopsy with the funeral home, and then they're going to cremate his body. We have to pay for that and pay for the urn to put his ashes in, and just honor his life. So that would be helpful to have, to help us and just to move on, move forward. Again, I'm asking for help because it's needed, and that's what I learned when I was in rehab and speaking to others. That's one thing I learned when I was even in school just this year. Again, I thought this was my year, 2025. Graduated with another master's degree. And one of the things was, nay, take care of yourself first. You always take care of others and you don't think about yourself. So I'm thinking about our well-being, my well-being, and what's needed right now is help. So if you're a supportive friend, relative, or just stand by person that's been following my story, I'm asking for your support in our bereavement and our grieving and the loss that we have right now. So again, I will share my story on what exactly happened. Long story short, I woke up on my 8th year wedding anniversary, went into contractions, basically went into premature labor, and by September 12th, which is my mother and my mother-in-law's birthday, I was having a C-section delivering my son, which was stillbirth. His heartbeat stopped in my stomach, so another loss in my stomach. For those who don't know, in 2019 I lost twins. It was a boy and a girl. My son's heartbeat stopped inside me, and I had to hold my daughter as her heartbeat stopped in my hand, the palm of my hand. So again, tragedies, and I just have to accept at this point that this is my life, this is my calling, I guess, that I have to be the strong, resilient person and tell this story and live with it. Like, again, I'm grateful for the son and the husband that I have, but at the same time, it's hard to live with this. This is my 3rd pregnancy, 6 embryos, 1 living child. I have to live with the death of the other ones, and I pushed them out and saw them. So again, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for following my story. And this is whatever you want to call it, a cry for help, a ask for help, a humbling ask for some support as we go through this experience. Follow my pages to learn more about my experience. I documented some of it, not all of it, but I'll be sharing that, and you guys can get an understanding. You can ask questions in the comments below on my experience, or what do you want to know, what am I thinking, how I'm feeling. Everybody always asks that, like, I'm feeling, how I'm feeling. Like, there's no way to really answer it. I lost another kid, and I'm numb, literally, physically, and mentally. I'm numb and have to go through it. I'm okay, but I'm not okay. I'll be okay, kind of thing. So this is my life. Thank you for watching. I've been through so many storms that I really want to say that this is the last storm, but I know it won't be, because this is life. We go through many storms. But I really, really hope that this lightning has some reasoning. So that's the reason why it's lightning with logic. There's got to be some lightning with reason. There's some storm with reasoning. There has to be. I'm telling myself there has to be a reason that we going through this storm again. Another storm, another traumatic experience. There got to be a good reason for it. So there's lightning with logic, which is good reasoning. And logic named lightning. He's always had a name for my twins, our twins, since the day that I told him I was pregnant with twins. Heart was the name for a girl, and lightning was the name for a boy. So when we found out that we delivered a little boy, we ran with it and said his name will be Lightning. There's lightning, but it's good lightning. It has to be good reasoning for this tragedy. It's trying to turn my pain into purpose. What else can I do?